much here to tell you that it gets better, and
most definitely. From two different perspectives too. So
yeah. Well, I know that life is probably pretty difficult right now, and trust me, we can relate.
yeah.
We know how hard it and how bad it affects your very existence and your mental health to be able.
During your teenage years, there's so much stuff going on anyway that this is just adding on to that pile. But no, it does get better.
Yeah.
So
I mean, life is a pile of crap that you have to work through, and this is just one of those big things that you feel like you don't deserve, and society just pushes on you. But I'm here to tell you that this is not going to be forever, and it's going to get better. For example, now that we're using ourselves as examples.
okay.
Go for it.
All right. I was 16 when I came out, and it was to my parents. And the day that I came out to them, I had 4 panic attacks before I was able to actually say those words. And I don't mean that to be any sort of to scare you at all, but what I'm saying is that if that is something you're dealing with because of the anxiety of coming out, just know that eventually, once it does happen, it will get better. And I'm not saying that the anxiety problems will go away, but just having that one thing off of your plate to worry about and to not have to worry about that anymore makes it so much better.
For me, I actually started having panic attacks at the age of 13. I didn't know why, and I mean, I didn't come out until I was like 17, but it can really take a toll if you don't get a hold on it, and this is just one thing that can get out of the way, and it gets so much better after that, even with sort of all the bullshit that comes with it. I got friends. I'm from San Juan, the Puerto Rico, and my family was like the world to me at the age of 13 when I started having these panic attacks, and they didn't understand, and I didn't understand, so we were having just a complete
the same experience, actually. I mean, I understood, but they were supportive as they could be afterwards, because they were more worried about what was actually going on with the panic attacks than whether or not, or what my sexual orientation was. So just know that even if you may think that it's the biggest deal in the world, just them having that peace of mind of knowing that that's all it is might make it better.
It was a big deal then, but as life went on, I came here to New Orleans, and I went to college, and completely new circle of friends, and it got a lot better. It got awesome. It got really freaking good.
And our friendship is kind of proof that, one of the ways that it can get better is just by, once you're out there and open, you can meet people in the community that are really cool, and that you find yourself not being able to meet if you weren't. And so
you finally find people that'll validate how special you are,
exactly.
And how freaking weird you maybe doesn't matter, because they will be, if not just as weird, way weirder than you, and they'll get it. So
exactly.
All right.
Well,
it gets better.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Very good.